flotilla of psychotic crocodiles. So strap yourselves in, it's going to be a glorious, noisy ride. Now that is what I call heavy metal! The title track of the debut album from Halford is called Resurrection, and yes, it is Rob Halford himself back to doing what he does best, screaming heavy metal, and that is a world exclusive on Total Rock Radio. Good evening! It's Malcolm Dome on 12:51 AM in the London area, and on Cross Europe on Astra Satellite via Granada Plus. Firstly, thanks to Urchin and Robin for a lovely show. Me evil? No, I think they're having you on. I'm just a nice, quiet, polite person who likes his heavy metal. If you have any requests, please call them in 0207 384 1010 to 0207 384 1010, and we shall do our best to accommodate you. Also email us totalrock666@hotmail.com. That's totalrock666@hotmail.com. As we all know, 666 is the number of the beast, and because we like continuity on this particular radio station, Halford is not the only band to come up with the Resurrection album title. We are slashing the airwaves across London on 12:51 AM and across Europe on Astra Satellite via Granada Plus, the true voice of real rock and metal music, the only one out there worth listening to. Keep those requests coming. 0207 384 1010 is the phone number. I shall repeat it for you. 0207 384 1010. And of course, don't forget email, totalrock666@hotmail.com. Totalrock666@hotmail.com. I was just trying to be evil there to match up to Urchin and Robin's build-up. Coming up in about 3/4 of an hour, I will have guests in the studio. One of the most requested bands of the first week we have been on air, Area 54. So if you've been one of the people who've asked to listen to them, we played tracks, of course, by them already. They shall be live in the studio in about 45 minutes' time. In the meantime, Matt from Tooting requested this particular track, Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name. Total Rock Radio. Well, there you go. 1 minute silence, Holy Man, which is the current single from their superb album, Buy Now, Saved Later. For Jack Mullen, who emailed us, he actually wanted 1845 from that album, but it's already way past 1845. It's nearly 2145. So there you go, Jack. Sorry about that. However, in all seriousness, we couldn't actually find the album in question, so we thought we'd play the single again. Hope you enjoyed it. And Jack, we will try and dig out that track for you in the next few days. You are listening to Total Rock Radio. We are the true voice of real rock and metal music across planet Earth, and who knows, just maybe a little bit beyond. Coming up in just over 20 minutes, Area 54 will be in the studio, one of Britain's brightest young prospects. If you have any questions for them, tell you what, I'll throw the phone lines open right now. Any questions for 1 minute silence, excuse me, let's get this correct. Any questions for Area 54, please give us a call, 0207 384 1010, and we'll pass the questions on. 0207 384 1010. Also, any suggestions for UK 80s pop songs that should be covered by current metal bands? More than welcome. The most interesting suggestion and the band you think should cover the song will win a prize at the end of my particular shift, which is midnight, when Scallum Pandore hit the airwaves. Right now, I feel like a dose of metal. Beginning CD, which features 2 of their early demos. You are listening to Malcolm Dome. We are Total Rock Radio, slamming it out on 12:51 AM in the London area and across Europe on Astra Satellite via Granada Plus. Coming up in just a few minutes, Area 54 will be live on air. And wait till you hear Lakis. I don't think we'll be able to stop him waffling. In the meantime, a little bit of this.
Total Rock Radio. Rock radio like you've never heard it before.
Metal.
Well, 3 people in the studio, probably 4, maybe even 5 recognise that. Area 54, you see the light. The 3 I originally was talking about are here right now. Lakis, Rob, Laura from Area 54. Good evening, lady and gentlemen. Well, nice to see 2 of you got pints in your hand. You've got into the swing of things already.
Oh, yeah, we've been here all day.
I'll have one.
No, one person's missing a drink. That's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, well...
Sorry, I finished it.
No, that's impressive.
No, we ran out of money.
Oh, my God.
Too expensive here, you know.
That's the trouble, I suppose, isn't it, really, when you're actually a young band starting out, you don't get the millions, do you?
No, that's it, yeah.
Has being signed made a big difference to your bank balance? Have you suddenly got people coming up to you saying, "Oh, go and lend us £10,000"?
It's actually reduced it.
Yeah, I'm like £800 in debt now.
Too busy buying equipment and hiring vans and all that sort of thing. So.
Oh God! So because a lot of people think Area 54 signed band, you must have made it. Not that easy, is it?
Yeah,
That's the start.
we've met some people who think that, but we haven't really. The money's not coming in yet.
Oh dear! When do you reckon it's going to start
Is you
flowing
laughing
in?
at the word yet there?
Yeah. Yet, yes. Optimism, that's what we like in this station. So there'll be a lot of people out there who have heard of Area 54. In fact, as I said about an hour ago, we've had so many requests for tracks from your debut album, which is a very fine piece of work. It may say so.
Cheers.
But an awful lot of other people will say, who the hell are Area 54? So would one of you like to give a brief history of the band for those out there who don't know?
look at me.
Luke steps up to the mic.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, we've been going for a couple of years. We're doing the whole sort of, it's more traditional kind of stuff, Iron Maiden, Megadeth kind of thing. There's modern things in there, but it's more melodic than the usual stuff you hear these days.
Lots of harmonies and all that sort of thing. With
Yeah,
guitar.
loads of like melodic bits and good choruses and shit. So
Yeah, because our styles are quite different as well. It's quite.
The one thing we have all got in common is we all love Megadeth.
Yes.
And so
yeah, that's
Fair enough.
kind of
That's like the
that's the
thing.
line that runs through Area 54. We all like different
the
stuff.
Rust in Peace stays as well, not the latest stuff.
Yeah. Rust in
Right.
Peace.
We've got that one straight, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I suppose it's going to surprise a lot of people who don't know you, saying, "Oh, you're influenced by the Iron Maiden, Megadeth. That's a bit old hat, isn't it? What about Slipknot, Korn, Rage Against the Machine, etc., etc.?" So, do you think your style of music is slowly coming back, or the style that you're playing is slowly coming back?
I think that
Yeah.
it never went out, to be honest.
It's always
Iron,
been there.
Iron Maiden
Yeah.
have been producing music for, since I was a wee lad. And they'll go on doing that. And
Many
the thing
moons
is,
ago.
because it's good music, it doesn't have to be trendy. They don't have to, wear makeup or anything like that. They just get on with the music.
Mm.
And,
Yeah.
and
I
the
don't-
way we see it, we've taken that and added a more modern edge to it. But we haven't rewritten music by any means. But we're just doing our thing.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
if you look at a band like Iron Maiden, people were telling them that music sucked when they started.
Yes, true.
You know, and they just kept. They didn't sort of change their style to get somewhere. They just carried on, although everyone was telling them all this, and they got somewhere. And
And they made the charts at one point, didn't they? With Bring
Well,
Your Daughter.
yeah, they got to number one. I mean, that's
Mhm.
that's brilliant, and it's just what I grew up on. It's what I want to do. I like modern stuff, but I prefer the older stuff.
Fair enough. So, are you rarities, or are you one of loads of people out there who have been listening to the older stuff, but just not being catered to by the media?
We haven't heard anybody else doing what we're doing. It doesn't mean they're not doing it, but
Yeah.
we certainly haven't come across any other bands who do the same sort of thing as we're doing.
But the people seem to be out there because we have got really good emails from people saying like, "You took me back to my childhood." Like, there's we got this one from a guy he's 20. He's only 21, and he was like,
He just kill himself, didn't he? And we got him out of the...
He said, "I've been going through a rough period, and this sort of made
you
me smile
made me
for a while.
smile."
You know, I can't help but smile when I listen to it, and that's the
That's
best.
what it's about.
That's
the
what we
reason,
aim to
isn't
do
it?
anyway. So
Yeah,
Well, that's fair enough. That's a good reason to play music, isn't it?
yeah.
To entertain
Certainly
people.
not for the money at the moment.
Oh no, I was going to ask you to buy me a pint. I'm going to have to forget it for
Oh,
the
you
moment.
bought me a pint last
Damn,
time,
damn. So you're Maiden fans, aren't you?
Absolutely.
What do you think of the new album?
I think Brave New World is a good album. I think my favourite track is Brave New World.
Shame, because I'm not going to play that track. I'm going to play this one. This is Blood Brothers. I think Lakis has got a tear in his eye. Or something very much approaching it. Blood Brothers, Iron Maiden, of course, from the excellent album Brave New World. When you hear an album like this, does that make you feel that's a standard to reach, or does it make you feel, oh, will we ever get there?
Oh man, I think we're past that.
Hey, I should have not opened my
I've
mouth.
just got to say, like, how I feel. And that, I think we're there. I don't think we've got far to go there at all. I think we're past that stage. But that's just me.
Fair
I
enough.
can't
No, that's
speak
fair
for all of us.
enough.
I can't speak for all of us. I'm just talking about the drumming, I suppose. So everyone else can now say their thing.
drummer.
That was the drummer, everyone. Let's clear that now.
Listen.
Ex-drummer or still drummer? After that.
X for the second time.
Even the
I'm
singing side.
joking.
So, seriously, when you hear Maiden doing something like that, does it really reaffirm what you're doing and make you think
Well,
it's going to come back into
It's
vogue,
great
let's
to
say?
hear someone doing it, isn't it?
I think it's reassuring.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many
Nice.
people doing it.
Yeah.
It's like Blazer's kind of doing it with his new album, and Maiden are doing it, and so are we. But there isn't actually that many. Most of them are doing the, you know, the new metal thing.
Yeah.
So yes, it's brilliant to know that there's 3 of us now. Yes, we get a tour going.
Why not? Maiden, Blaze, Area 54. Who'd open?
Damn it, Bruce, phone.
You met Bruce recently, didn't you? At least 2 of you did.
Oh yeah.
While being ejected from a club as far as I
It
know.
wasn't even a club. That's the funny thing.
It wasn't. Yeah, he was launching a website. He was launching a
Right.
website, and me and Laura managed to nick a key card, sneak into this
Sneak
party,
in, oh,
and like
God.
as we're getting thrown out by it was free. Well, she goes, let's go and talk to Bruce. So we're going along. I'm going, hang on a minute, there's a free bar. So we're at the free
There's, like,
bar.
models everywhere.
Yeah, models everywhere, and they're like, hello, I'm talking to them. And then I was like, oh yeah, Bruce, that's what we come here for.
So you ignored the models, of course, like his.
Of
Absolutely,
course I did. Oh,
I went straight
yes.
for Bruce.
I didn't talk-
Completely.
didn't talk to the models, no.
Of course not. Absolutely not.
And
I
then,
believe you.
we was just about to talk to Bruce, and like this old bag come over and said
Yeah.
like, you guys, you know, are not allowed in here. We're going to throw you out. And I was going, I'm allowed in here. She's going, no, you're not. I'm going, yes, Bruce said we can come in here. We got thrown out by security, but I got to say hey to Bruce, so that was
Yeah,
cool.
we got to talk to him.
So, what was he like? Was he nice to you?
Yeah,
he was
well,
nice,
I think it was a bit
yeah.
stunned really. I mean, we get taken
Oh, allegedly.
Yeah, like
Allegedly,
yeah.
we should
We're
say.
sort
at
of
this point.
walking past. He was like,
I think
looked
he
at,
said stunned.
yeah, stunned.
I thought
Yeah.
you said something else.
Yeah, I just thought
we
I'd
should
clear that up.
No, stunned.
No, because we like got like some really big, like 9 foot wide bloke holding us by the scruff of our necks, and we're like, "Hi, Bruce."
We love your album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He just sort of said like, oh, you off? I said, we're getting thrown out because you smuggled in here, and he went like, oh, cool. I was like, yeah, see you, Bruce.
It was an interesting evening.
Had you,
soon.
had you heard of the band at all? Did you get the chance to ask him?
He said,
Yeah.
he said he
Yeah.
liked the album. He told Laura he liked the album.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I said to him earlier, I said like, I'm
Which was
I'm
nice.
Laura from Area 54, and he sort of went, oh, like you know.
Yeah, that's
well,
cool. Yeah. We met Pantera recently as well. They liked it, so that was cool.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Maiden and
Yeah.
Pantera give you the thumbs up. Well, loads of Maiden and Pantera fans out there are probably thinking, well, I should check this band out now. And I suppose it is time we play another track from your album. Is there a story behind this? Futile Dream? There must be, surely.
Oh, don't do this. Yeah, they're all like stories really. It's all part of like a diary really.
Diary of a Madman?
That's it.
Totally from Egypt.
Diary of-
So what's the story behind this song? I mean, just in general terms, don't have to go too much embarrassing detail.
Futile Dream. It's basically about whatever a relationship or something that's failing and trying to figure out what you can do about it.
So is it a positive song about get up and do something, or is it, oh, I really feel
It's
depressed?
kind of about trying to get out of something, but you feel like everyone's trying to push you back down again. They just want you dead, and it's about how you're going to get out of it.
So it is positive in the end.
Kind of, yeah. All of them are pretty much both, really, positive and negative. The lyrics are like twisted, really.
Yin and
One line
yang,
is
huh?
jolly and the one's miserable. So
Well, I'm glad to see you're jolly tonight, but let's have a little listen. Area 54, Futile Dream.
Total Rock Radio. Rock radio as it should be. Surrender to the Blender is the new album by King Prawn. One of the most talked about bands in the UK, King Prawn released Surrender to the Blender on July the 3rd, and it features the prawn-tastic new single, Someone to Hate. Surrender to the Blender, a fine serving from King Prawn. Try it, you're mad not to.
It's Bon Jovi. Crush. The brand new album. 13 great new songs, including the massive hit single, It's My Life. Bon Jovi. Crush. The album.
The Lost Weekend, the show of the summer, on the 1st and 2nd of July. 9 Inch Nails, A Perfect Circle, Queen Adrena, Skunk Anansie, Machine Head Therapy, Nashville Pussy, and more bands being added every day. That's the Lost Weekend on the 1st and 2nd of July at London's Docklands Arena. Get your ticket from the Docklands Arena box office on 0990 121212 or online at lostweekend.co.uk. The Lost Weekend on the 1st and 2nd of July. Be there.
Rock radio has finally arrived. Total Rock Radio, 12:51 a.m. in London.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You see it, yeah! Metal! It's that metal feeling. For James in Hammersmith, or is it Fulham? James, it's somewhere in Hammersmith or Fulham. I think he said Hammersmith, Fulham. Pantera Walk. And also for Luckys' brother Philip, who's a bit of a fan as well, isn't he, of Pantera?
Yeah, he loves it.
From Vulgar Display of Power. They're one of your favourite bands, aren't they?
Yeah, they're one of mine.
All of you, or just...
My favourite's Death.
Death. Hence the T-shirt, which everyone can see. Point it to the microphone so everyone can see. Yep, there we go.
He won't help for that one.
I really did that, didn't I? I started to hold on.
You need drummer. Yeah, that's all you need to say, really. Drummer alert.
Oh, once more.
I had drummer jokes told last time we were interviewed, so
Is it?
so please spend me.
What drummer jokes? I don't know what you're talking about. Surely some mistake.
No, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No. We would never do that to you. Absolutely not.
No.
We're too fond of people like you. Now you're going on tour fairly soon, aren't you? Says he, changing the subject very fast and getting professional.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
It's a Metal Hammer tour, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, I've given it away.
Yeah,
So would one of you like to be very professional and in your best newscaster
I'll do
voice
it, I'll
read
do
out the
it.
dates
I'll do
so
it.
everyone knows?
Okay.
Why don't you both do it together?
We'd rather not.
One line each. The tour starts on June the 19th, which is a Monday, and it starts in Sheffield, the Corporation. And then the day after, Tuesday the 20th, we're doing
Tick, tick.
Crew, Limelight.
Get on with it.
Wednesday 21st is Leicester at the Spread
Get on
Eagle.
with
Thursday the 22nd we're in Glasgow at King Tut's. Saturday 24th, we've got a day off. Then on the 24th...
Yeah, to drive home from Glasgow.
Yeah.
Whoopee.
How do you manage that?
Recover. Then on Saturday 24th of June we're at Kingston at the Peel, which is an all-dayer. Sunday 25th, High Wycombe, Whitehorse. Monday 26th, Norwich, Fat Paulies.
No one's
Tuesday
gonna be remembering
27th, Chelmsford, Army and Navy. I'm doing my job.
Okay.
Thursday 29th, Southampton, Joiners. Friday 30th, Hitchinhurst, Club 85. And then on the 6th of July, which is Thursday, we're playing in London at the Borderline.
And
It's
for
gonna
all
be a
those
special
too
show.
drunk to actually remember that, you can check out our website www.area54.co.uk.
Yes.
I was about to actually do that. I'm very impressed. You read my mind. I was going to
Thank
say
you.
it's always going to
I
be in the
could see
Area 54
it.
website
I could see
and
it.
also on the Total Rock website,
Total Rock Radio, sponsored by...
www.totalrock.com. Oh, good grief. There you go. www.totalrock.com or www.area54.co.uk to check out all those dates. It's quite a hefty tour, isn't it? Because a lot of bands these days go on the road and they play 4 or 5 dates and call it a tour.
Yeah, they gutted eye.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many bands do that.
Oh.
Van, you're going all around the country.
It's going to be
Yeah,
exhausting.
we're going to gig like loads as soon as
Yeah.
we,
We
as soon as we can
yeah.
afford the petrol.
Pretty much all the gigs we've done have been in London, and I suppose
Yeah, sort of Camden and-
we should spread out a bit, because otherwise, people in Glasgow, Crew, etc., aren't
Yeah.
ever going to get a chance to hear us live. So
Yeah, I mean, Harlow isn't exactly out in the sticks, but it's a bit further out than Camden. Like, when
Slightly
in terms
further
of-
out, yeah.
Just a tad.
So,
too many roundabouts there. I don't like it.
And when we played there recently, we got
Not in
quite a
the
good
venue.
reception.
No,
So-
but around.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean. They may have a problem with your accent further north, but you'll get by, I'm sure. Something goes down there. Do you actually get much response outside of London from fans? Have you got a lot of people in areas
We've had a few
north?
emails from
Yeah.
various.
Well, a few
Places.
from America, haven't we?
Yeah.
America?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've had one from India. One
India?
They love
said
your
it-
sit-up
What,
last
saying
night.
your takeaways ready or something?
He bought it online. He's just said, I love it. He was like, I love your album. I bought it online and it's great. And we've had one from, I can't remember, somewhere.
Somewhere.
Like, that one.
Is that somewhere south of anywhere?
That's right.
Something like that.
South of heaven.
So is the album actually released outside of the UK and Europe at the moment? Can you get it apart from online by walking into your local shop, or is it only online? That's a difficult one for you.
I think it's
Yes.
just been released. I think it's just been released in the States,
Uh-huh.
as far as I know. But
You can get it
I
in
know
a
you
few
can
places.
definitely get it pretty much in any country online. But shops wise, I've got a feeling
Anywhere with the
that
internet.
there's a. What?
I said anywhere with the internet.
I'll
you
go
can get it
online without
online.
the internet, eh?
Well,
It would be hard.
Corrected your mistake.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, just take it. Don't worry
All
about
right,
it.
I'll take it.
Accept it. Now you are signed
Italy,
to.
France, Germany.
I could go one bit on both of you and say,
And
look, a
United
blonde
Arab
and a drummer.
Oh,
Closer show.
yes, that shut them up.
I didn't understand any of that. Sorry.
Honestly. The He's
Write it down. I'll read it.
I wish I understood
I'll tell you
that.
tomorrow.
What was that? I didn't.
Carry on, I'm enjoying this. This is great fun. People out there going, what on earth is going on? This is Total Rock Radio. Yes, Total Rock, not total nonsense. But at the moment, you can actually be forgiven for thinking it's total nonsense. On a sensible note, or ish, you're signed to Dreamcatcher. Why Dreamcatcher Records? What made you sign to them as opposed to another label?
Offered us less money than everyone else. I mean, more. Just kidding there. Sorry,
They've
Martin.
got a good reputation.
Yeah, they are well known.
Well, Matt, I mean, the guy who runs it, Martin Hooker, is like, he's done a lot of bands, isn't he? And he helped Metallica. He started Metallica off and all that, so he must know what he's doing.
Yeah, and as Music for Nations, of course.
Yeah, as Music for Nations before Dreamcatcher, but
Yeah.
you know, so it'd make sense to go with someone like him, wouldn't it?
Because it's an interesting label because it's yourselves and Bruta Deluxe, the young bands coming through, and at the other end they've got Napalm Death, Yngwie, and acts of that nature. So you do have the diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is your ambition to support Yngwie?
I wouldn't complain.
I don't mind him myself. I think he's alright.
No, fair enough. That's very diplomatic.
Yeah, I'd love to support anyone
In fact, my
anyway.
brother's got all his albums, which is nice for him.
Yeah. Excellent. So what's your favourite Yngwie album? Oh no, we won't go into that.
I don't know
worry.
the names of them.
The one before last, yeah.
The one with that guitar solo.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Yeah, anyone, any of the albums or something like that. Anyway, before we get into too much trouble with Yngwie's fan club out there, we should play another track from your album. What about Missing Time? Is that a particular favourite of yours? Is that one you like hearing?
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you what the lyrics are about. You lot can figure it out for
I
yourself.
was actually going to ask you something different. I was actually going to ask you whether or not you enjoy listening back to your album. Now, can you listen to it without thinking, oh, God, that day in the studio when I did that solo, dreadful. I had such a hangover.
It was all right when it first was done. It was okay, but when you go in a mate's house and they go, oh, no, you're here, I'll put that on again. You start to go, no, like, for God's sake, like, put it on when I leave.
I actually recorded it onto a tape and stuck it in my Walkman the other day. I did actually really enjoy listening to it.
And now her Walkman doesn't work, I might add.
Yeah, it's completely broken.
That's the
Not a
truth, I
sound.
swear to God.
It's true.
I
At
love
least mine
listening
didn't
to it.
catch a light.
There's honesty for you, because you do get the difference between bands. Some bands say, I hate listening to my albums, and you got a load of other bands saying,
Trouble is
I love it because it's my favourite music. That's what I want to play.
trouble is you pick through it and you find all the things that you could have done that little bit different, and you're never ever satisfied with what you do. If you were satisfied with what you do, you'd never do a second album. So
you can,
the fact that we're never happy, I suppose, is a good thing, really.
It's a good thing.
But you always think, I wish I'd said this and I wish I'd done that at the time.
As
And
time
so you always
goes
sort
on,
of,
you start to realise
You're a lot
how
more
you could have done
critical.
something better.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's not a good album. I mean, Iron Maiden's first album is brilliant, but it
I'm
doesn't
sure,
mean
I'm
that
sure they cringe now, though, when they look back at it.
there must be
because
bits on there where they think, oh, actually, I could do that better now.
Well, name me
Just
one band in the
progression.
world that's satisfied with an album. You don't get it. If you're a good band, you're never satisfied, as you said.
Yeah.
Here's Missing Time.
Rock radio has finally arrived. Total Rock Radio, 12:51 a.m. in London.
Oh, Skulls in the studio, just to add that certain ambience that's needed on metal. We've got to get you into doing this, you see, because it's a sort of a catchphrase.
We all got to do it together, you know. You
Absolutely. Should we try it? After three.
It's a 3-second countdown, go on.
1, 2, 3. Oh! There, that's better. You need Skull in here to add that sort of extra thing, extra dimension to it all. That was Death, Painkiller, a version of the Judas Priest track from The Sound of Perseverance, chosen by Rob Hillman because of the drumming. Only a drummer would choose a track. Oh, it's great drumming, you've got to have that one. No, not that track, because the drumming's not on it. No, you can't have that.
He's good, the drummer, Richard Christie, he's absolutely good.
He's good, though, he's very good.
He's brilliant.
Very, very powerful drummer.
Most influential person I can think of.
Really? Even ahead of Gene Hoglan?
I suppose
Ooh,
they're probably tie. They probably tie. Him, Sean Reinhardt and Gene Hoglan tie. But I'm trying to get my head around the Dave Weckl thing at the moment.
What about Lombardo?
Nah.
No?
Sorry. He's good,
Whoa.
but he's not my style.
Okay, fair enough. So, are you going to do a drum solo on this tour?
Nah, I don't do them. way too modest for that.
Thank goodness for that. Mind you, it is a good excuse for people to go to the bar and for the rest of the band to have a quick break, isn't it? I mean, in all seriousness, that's why solo started, isn't it, really? Just to give the rest of the band a break.
I haven't got enough stuff to make up a solo with. So.
Now, on your album, to go back to your album, which is called No Visible Scars, you worked a little bit with Simon Effermy, who's a renowned name in the world of metal. So, how did you get on with the producer?
Simon Efram is brilliant. He's the nuts. We're going to do our second album with him, hopefully.
Because he only came in at the later stages just to mix the album this time, didn't he?
He did. He sort of like, he'd done the finishing touches.
Right.
And
so next time around, he's going in from day one with you.
He's got to. Oh, gunpoint if he don't want. He really knows. He just knows what to do, and he's definitely the one I'd choose.
So, what is good about Simon? I mean, because there are people out there saying, "Well,
like
why
his
does the
hair.
producer make any difference?"
Well, he lives and breathes and shits it 24 hours a day.
Metal, that is. You're talking
Metal,
about.
absolutely metal.
That's good enough for us.
Absolutely, and he just turned around. And he knows. He's just talking about metal all day, and he's going, "You guys, it's so nice to hear someone talking about melody," because I was talking to him about melodic rock and shit, and he was just like, he was saying how great it is to hear such a young band, young people talking about it.
Don't worry about it. Ignore it.
What's that doing in here?
Whoever's calling, they stopped. Would you please call back in just a couple of minutes? It's very difficult to answer the phone at the same time as conducting an interview, but we always appreciate people calling in anyway, so please call back in a couple of minutes. There you go. It works. People listen and stop. To go back to the point, so Simon's really Mr. Metal, isn't he, these days?
He is. He's the best choice for us, definitely.
He's the man for you next time around.
He's going to become the 5th member.
The 5th member.
I don't think he'd appreciate you calling him member. I mean, that's, especially on radio, that's a bit rude.
No, it's really good.
It depends how you interpret it.
It's really good. I just know how the next album's going to be. He's just so good.
So, are you writing material for the next album already?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Well into it. Yeah.
No stopping you, is there?
We're halfway. Well, let's put it this way: we're halfway there, and it's really good stuff. Really good.
A lot has changed, has it, or is it along the same
No, not really.
lines? No, that's fine.
It's from where the last one leaves off. The last.
It's a bit of it's evolved a bit from the first album. It's a bit more mature, but it's still got all the melodies. But you can definitely hear that we've improved as musicians. The songs are of better quality. But
I think the last 2 tracks that we wrote for the previous album, the one that's out at the moment, would be 13 Shades of Insanity and The Last Embrace. And we've kind of continued from we've continued from where they've left off.
Right. Well, we shouldn't knock this album because it is very good.
Oh, no,
not just for a debut; it's a very good album. Full stop.
It is. I love this album. I wouldn't knock it at all, but like the next album is great as well. So just hang on in there.
Absolutely. Well, chaps and chapess, I think it is time to call this particular section of the show to a close. No Visible Scars out now on Dreamcatcher. And of course, you lot out on the road very shortly for the Metal Hammer sponsored tour, going all around the country. If you want to check out more information on the band, www.area54.co.uk is their website, or you can always go to our website, www.totalrock.com, and get a link to Area. There is a link, I presume, between Total Rock and Area 54.
No idea.
If not, why not? I think if not, one should be put in there.
They should.
And you mentioned the song just before. It is one of the most requested tracks on Total Rock Radio, so I think it's appropriate to conclude this particular scenario with "And the Last Embrace." Thanks ever so much, guys, for coming in, and it's your round. See you soon out on the road.
Bye.
Area 54.
First, they didn't notice anything different. But when they looked again, they saw that there were icicles hanging from the branches. Oh. There were big icicles. Oh, pretty pickle.
Pretty pop.
And little icicles.
Pickle.
And middle-sized ones.
Metal settle.
I like this band a lot. Sona Farik dropped the bomb, their new single on Warner's, and before that, of course, Area 54 and The Last Embrace from their excellent debut album, No Visible Scars on Dreamcatcher. Not only for Brandy, but also for yet another Area 54 fan. They're really coming out of the woodwork. Jackie Sharif. Jackie, it's for you as well as Brandy. You are listening to Malcolm Dome on Total Rock Radio 1251.
Total Rock Radio, 12:51 a.m. in London.